Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your November 2024 tarot reading. I'm Kate. I'm a tarot intuitive, and if you want to follow me on here, you will see lots more videos like this. So this specific video is for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have a Sagittarius partner, tune in. Some of these messages may resonate for you. If nothing is resonating, move on. This is not the video for you. The first card that I want to talk about is Magical Blessings, and this is from the Oracle of the Fairies. And it says, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So if you're feeling called to share the wealth, maybe you got a bonus at work, maybe you've been able to save up some money and maybe you don't have a specific plan for it. It might be a good idea to maybe donate to a homeless shelter or an animal shelter. Or if you have a friend who's really struggling, maybe just giving them a $20 gift card to the grocery store, whatever it might be. Spirit is assisting you in bringing blessings into your life. And as you can bless others, even more blessings are going to be coming in. It just feels like blessings pouring in. It doesn't necessarily feel like it's huge things, but it could be. But it feels like lots of little things coming in the month of November. It's just beautiful energy. Some overall things that you might be experiencing throughout the month. Four of Wands. This is a card of celebration. You may have birthday parties or get-togethers. I'm hearing you're working on celebrating yourself. I feel like there's either an accomplishment that you've made, possibly at work, or maybe you've reached some type of milestone with a partner because you have the Lovers card coming out too. Maybe you were finally able to buy your own home or get married, or maybe you proposed or got proposed to. This isn't, again, those messages aren't going to be for everybody. And the Lovers card doesn't necessarily have to be a partner or a romantic interest. This could be a business partner. So some type of partnership here, either in business or a friendship or in romance, could be very significant for you. This is also associated with the zodiac sign Gemini. So there could be an important Gemini in your life. And on top of that, this is a card of choices. So I feel like there's a big decision that you're making in the month of November, and Spirit's saying this is worthy of being celebrated. You might also just feel a little bit more inspired, romantic. You could be embracing some type of sensual energy. The King of Pentacles is wanting to come out. Now, it was wanting to come out in reverse. I do feel like you're coming out of a time of either financial hardship or where you can finally say, I've done it, and I've done it pretty much on my own. That's what I'm getting from this card, is I've done it, and I've done it pretty much on my own. And I feel like you're stepping into a time where you're able to help bless the other people in your life. You're able to help bring security and groundedness to other people in your life. In Sagittarius, I'm not trying to be rude when I say this, but you're not necessarily known for commitment, right? Some Sagittariuses have big commitment issues because you're more of a free spirit, right? So some of you could just be celebrating a connection with somebody else, and maybe it's platonic, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a partnership, and you're like, you know what, we don't have to be married to be solid, right? You have the Strength card. This is a card of patience and resilience. It's also associated with the zodiac sign Leo. So there could be a significant Leo in your life in the month of November. Maybe they play a significant role. This is a card of empathy too. I feel like there's a need to be gentle with somebody in your life. They could be going through a difficult time. You have the Five of Swords. Again, this is one that's kind of wanting to come out in reverse. The energy that I'm feeling from this card is that you're helping bring the end of, how do I say it? You're helping remove sadness from somebody's life. And I feel like it was at the hands of somebody else. I almost feel like you're going to be somebody's knight in shining armor, which does make sense because you have the Knight of Cups. Now, maybe this is for a child, maybe it's for a partner or a friend or a family member, but I do feel like there's somebody in your life, and maybe this person's you. Maybe you're being your own knight. Maybe you're finally saving yourself from a situation that felt a little bit dire. Maybe, how do I say it? Maybe you weren't being the best version of yourself in a relationship or a situation because, oh, my door is literally about to blow open in the wind. That is so freaky. So part of what I'm hearing with that message too is that you could be picking up on some spiritual energies. It might be time to cleanse your home. So cleansing your home, cleansing your space is a good idea. And if you can open the windows, I feel like I'm taking a deep breath. It just feels so right. And I don't know how else to describe it, but it's like taking a deep breath, allowing the energy to move and flow through your house. So if you do decide to cleanse or clear the space, open up your windows. And the Four of Swords is reminding you to get plenty of rest. You could feel either very tired because maybe you just have a lot going on. Maybe you have a lot on your plate, a lot to do. If you are feeling triggered by somebody, it might be in your best interest to not talk about it, to not comment on it. So this is a card of non-communication. You might be choosing to temporarily shut down communication with somebody because you just kind of need to do that for your mental emotional health this month. Now, some potential areas of challenge. We have the Ten of Cups. So yeah, there could be some type of discord around friends or family. Ten of Cups is usually happy family, happy life. And I feel like this is saying when things are going good, you almost question it like, okay, well, when is it going to shift? When is it going to change? Somebody could also, I don't know why, but I'm hearing somebody could potentially be asking you for money or asking you for help in some way. Spirit's saying it might not be the best time to do that because this Knight of Pentacles is coming out in reverse. I feel like you'll want to say yes, but they're saying it might not be like the best time for that. The Wheel of Fortune. If you happen to come into a bonus at work, or maybe you win some money on a scratch off or something like that, and somebody hears about it, that might be what leads to people asking you for things or expecting you to help them with something. So know that not everybody else's fortune can be altered by you. It's not your responsibility to try to control that wheel, right? It's going to spin as the fates allow. And then the Three of Wands. Spirit's encouraging you to plan and prepare before taking action. The Three of Wands, I don't feel is necessarily just inspired quick action like it might be with the Swords. This is more like I've done some planning and prep work, and now I'm ready to take action on this thing. So don't be too impulsive. Definitely plan some stuff out. To go along with that is our last card that we're going to talk about, Trust the Timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So often, those who feel like they're here for a reason sense that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they might miss their moment. But the only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. It's never too late to answer a calling, and you're never too old. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something they might have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and body pointed in the same direction as our soul is near impossible at such reactive speeds. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came in on, to trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush, and it's never too late. I hope these messages resonated, and don't forget to book your personal reading on my website, crystallizewithkate.com.